the softs. It does look like everyone has picked the tyres they started on. Which, fair play to them. I know it's easy to go, you know what, I'll take a different setup, I'll take a different set of tyres. Okay, so predicted pit stop strategy there. Doing a 2-stop is stopping on lap 7 and 23. Where's Emma? Yeah, he was on the mediums. Dodgy. Let's just hope that it doesn't rain. You tend to get a yellow flag at the beginning of every race. Oh, we gotta... Oh! Yeah, that was, PR. Yeah, he also had a massive lag on it. He hit the wall, then just bounced back into a straight line. That's his front wing gone. For him, that's a set of hards and go to the end of the race, or at least try and get as far into it as possible. Let's see if he can get round without getting a penalty. Pheasant Plucker's down 1. Nilu's gained, and so is Bring F1. So Bring F1 hopefully will regain the position that he rightfully had in the last race. He was running away with that win in the rain. If one man's got it about the restart, it's definitely going to be him. Right, what have we got going on further up the field? Nilu's just set the fastest lap. What have we got going on? I've got 4-star apparently now in the lead. Well, he jumped into the lead. Yeah, as it's saying that Nilu's up a place, and so is Bring F1, but Kluper apparently is in the lead now when he's in the pits. So we've got Draper and Kluper in the pits at the moment. Yeah, I'm on board with Jay at the moment, and he's got Jack on his rear wing. Going through the final sectors, we've got both McLarens, a Williams and an Alfa Toro. Oh, Jack's got a decent one. Jack's got his overtake wide open, but has he got enough of it to get the move done? No. He's ran wide at turn 3. Unlucky. Won't get the run that wants. Yeah, especially if the admin didn't catch on that he's decided that he's gonna. It's a sneaky thing to do. Claire PR's gone for the 2-stop. He's gone onto the mediums, so he can get the run on the softs at the end when everyone else is on the old mediums. Yeah. So it looks like his intention at the end of it is to be the fastest car on the track and try and make up the places within the final 10 laps. We've just had a new fastest lap set. Oh, safety car. Full safety car. That's gutting for him, as he was having an alright run in the race before it got restarted. Okay, so let's flick to see. Oh. So let's see who's picked up positions and who's where on the track. So we've got the leaders going down the, well, those at the back of the pack going down the start finish straight. Since the new patch update, the virtual safety car, it's a lot stricter. You previously used to get a warning for it if you're speeding. Yeah, easy, gotta call it and come in. Royal Viking, I think he'll take his drive through this lap. I'm going to stay on board with him and see what he does. He's just coming into the final chicane. Well, we'll be coming into it in a minute. So let's see what he does. I'd take it now before the pack gets too widespread. Oh no, he's not taking it. Bring F1 and Royal Viking, yeah. Bring F1 and Nulu battling it out for what is now P12. P13, sorry, not P12. And Jack has made up positions again. Solid race for him so far. See if he can hold on to it. But he's not open to his overtake. No, it looks like he's conserving his overtake. It looks like he's trying to charge it. I don't know. I play the game a lot and I genuinely don't know what the fuel symbols are because I always overload on fuel. So I never run out of fuel. I do it purposely. No, you don't want to be heartbroken. It's horrible if it does. And William plays, this is CRA Racing. So Con Racing League on PS4. Pheasant Plucker straight up into P1. So I think he hasn't made a stop yet, that's why. Oh, and let's see who we've got going around the final sector. We've got some of the leaders by the looks of it. Are any of them we're going to drop into the pits? He might have been caught up in the Neely crash. I didn't catch it, so I'm not sure. That's Kyle. I think he might have just been over his delta. Someone will get a drive-through because the delta now, as soon as the VSE drops, this is exactly what I mean. As soon as the VSE decides it's coming in, that's it. You're done. If you even attempt over the delta, instant drive-through. You don't even get a warning anymore like you used to. Oh, he's having a bad day of it. He's having a bad day at the office, isn't he, today? I'm on board with the two Renaults. So with Tobes and Kyle. Where's he come out? Yeah, I was just looking up at the screen and seeing where he was on track, well, position wise. He's gonna come out in 11th then. MLT will be doing his drive-through. Oh, retired. That's an utter rage quit. Poor guy though. He had a decent first race, and then this one, it's just not gone his way. So he's probably just got frustrated and just decided he's going to call it a day. Jay with a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. And he's currently running in 6th. But if he can hold that gap to Liverpool fan for the rest of the race, then he should be okay. I doubt it's going to work like that, but we don't know. Please, Jack, don't DNF. Yeah, I was just going to do the same thing. Okay, so we have Big Bulls and Jay Williams in the top 2 positions. That's very close between them. Let's jump up and see what's going on. Oh, that's a train going through 6 and 7. It's awkward to get right in the best of days. Kyle with a 3-second penalty. Yeah. And he doesn't want to get stuck in this too long and let Liverpool fans catch up to the back of him. I've got, yeah, Big Balls is out in front and he's just driving away with it at the moment. Yeah, we've got 2 Renaults, 2 Racing Points having their own little battle. Well, the Renault of Kyle has dropped way back from Toll. Kyle's going slow. Not sure what's happened there. Oh, Jack and Toms have just had a touch. A love kiss. Well, a love tap, sorry. Let's see what happens here, because this is a recipe for disaster if one of them even touches the other one. It's an interesting battle. Yeah. And it looks like Jack is harvesting energy through the flashing red lights. So yeah, you're right, he's turned his engine mode down to conserve fuel. It's what the flashing red lights are for, to let them know, let the car in front know what's going on. Well, car behind. But he's still managing to maintain that pace and keep on the rear wing. And then Bring F1 is just kind of racing his own race with Tubbs slowly closing that gap. Oh, is it raining again? If it does, then we're going to have an interesting final 20 something laps. I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but every now and again when you're watching on spectator mode, the sponsors for certain cars will just go blurry. Like, it keeps doing it for the Renault for some reason. DRS flap. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice view. I've got a nice overhead, the helicopter cam. 3-second time penalty for Craigo. Pheasant Plucker, Jack DNF, Kyle and Bring F1 are all within a shout now of P6. MLT has left the session because this battle for P6 is heating up. Oh, we've got a Haas gone. It's Pheasant Plucker. Craigo's just retired. And yeah, it's rain. There's rain. I see it now. So Pheasant Plucker's dropped down from 7th to 10th. He only lost a couple of positions. Who else has spun on the back straight? Oh. Oh. Yeah, Jack's also got DRS and he's back up to 2nd. No, 3rd. It looks like we've got a car lagging out again. I just saw a car go into full ghost mode. Unless it was just... Yeah. Well, it's only 31 seconds behind the leader. Yeah, the actual battle from 2nd down. Oh, yeah, I've just seen a car go off. Is it a virtual safety car, right? Those going in. Turn 9 going on to the back straight. In one of the houses. Yeah, Haas. Same thing. I don't know which one, which pronunciation is right, which one's wrong. I think it may have... Oh. This... As it... Oh no, Jack! What is going on? Jack just DNF'd. I know it's a tight entrance at Spain. It's awkward, it's part of the final corner. And... poor Jack. Honestly, poor Jack. So he's playing on it now. He's like a young Verstappen. Quick enough, but accident prone. To himself. I was just flicking through and there's not a single battle going on. Big Balls is in the pits. Yeah, everyone's spread out a little bit now. The pit stops have helped. Yeah, Big Balls is just coming. It looks like he's put a set of inters on. I'll double check in a sec. Is that inters? Yes, it is. So inters for the race leader at the moment. And at the moment, the top two are the current top two in the championship. Yeah, Sadistic King is second in the championship as far as I'm aware. Yeah. And where's 4-star? 4-star is outside of the points. So, top two, as it stands, will pull away from third in the championship. I can check. Interval, fastest lap. Fastest lap is that guy Draper, who is currently in 10th. Where is he? Yeah, I found him. He's on the back of Kyle. Surprisingly, we don't have that many penalties in this race because those who did have penalties have now retired or rage quit. Oh, Kyle's just run wide. Oh, where's Draper? Draper, that is a Red Bull, not a lawnmower. I like how he's still just flooring it, trying to get back to the pits as quick as possible. His front wing's still looking in reasonable shape. Yeah, it's the end plate that's gone. Sometimes you can go around it just as quick with front wing damage. I did it round Singapore for 10 laps with red front wing damage on one side of the wing. And I was consistently quicker every lap. Royal Viking with the penalty. So that will be him ignoring track limits. And in the wet, yeah, in the wet, that will be either turn, is it 9 or 10 coming onto the back straight? So turn 6 and 7 is that awkward, it's turn 8, the awkward chicane going up the hill is turns 6 and 7. So turn 8 is that, basically those three corners where track limits will be exceeded, and the final corner. Because all of them just invite you to run out wide. You'll think and even then there's still almost a second in it. Just where's it's 35 seconds off. I've got my timing screen set on interval from the leader. Yeah, that's what I had it on. So let's see who the biggest winners and losers are. Okay, so biggest winner so far is Liverpool fan, with 13 places made up. And then Big Balls is up 9, Sadistic King is up 10. So it's literally a reverse of what happened last time. Yeah, that's, to be honest, finishing where you start isn't exactly a bad run, especially if it's solid points. For 5th place, you still got getting what, 12 points? It's still a decent haul of points. Yeah, and then 8 for 6. So on. So where would that put him if it stays? That will put Paradox right on the back of Bring F1. The only Williams left in this race. That's a ridiculous stat. Yeah. But saying that, Williams haven't been in the top 10 since, what, like 2014? 2016. Massa was the last person. He got on the podium at Azerbaijan. But the last person to take a pole in Williams was Felipe Massa in 2014. Anyone listening, correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what I do believe the stat is. That it's been 6 years without a pole position for Williams. It was the same season they had that Martini livery. I think this is it now, Jonathan, that everyone's now settled into their groove. As he just pushed him into mistake. Oh, was yeah, Pheasant Plucker's through. Okay, so the next Draper's got a 3-second penalty, and so has the next car up the road that's got a penalty is Kyle, who is ironically 8 seconds ahead of Pheasant Plucker at the moment. So he needs 9 seconds in the last 13 laps just to score a point. Has he got it in him to pull that gap in? Pheasant Plucker, he needs to pull in 9 seconds on Kyle just to get a point. That's if he doesn't get any penalties himself in the meantime. Yeah, it's going to be settled at the end of the race based on penalties. But Big Balls is just driving away with this. I think he might be running wide to stay out on the wet lane. Draper with another penalty. So it doesn't count if he doesn't finish inside the top 10. He won't get that extra point if he doesn't finish inside the top 10. The extra point just won't be awarded in the championship. If they are, then that's I didn't know that. Because if that was a thing, then I would definitely have just pitted on like the final 3 laps round Sochi on Monday and put on a fresh set of softs. Draper's gone. Yeah, VSC. So we've got, right, who have we got left? We've got Ferrari. We've got one Ferrari with big balls, Statistic King in the McLaren. Then we've got Jay in the Haas. Liverpool fan in the Alpha. And then Carl Paradox in the Alpha Tora, I believe. Yes, it is. And then we've got Bring F1 in the Alfa Romeo, Tobes in the Renault, Jay Williams in the McLaren, and then Kyle in the Renault, and then Claire PR in the other Alfa Tora. Oh, that will be him. That will be him speeding under the VSC. Where without bringing him out? That will bring him out around about 9th, I think. Between 7th and 9th. And no, that's not 8th. Hello. So he's come out in 5th. Yeah, but he's got a couple cars behind him in this train now. So he's got to get those inters up to speed and quick. See, Draper's gone properly. Yeah, I'm on board with this battle for 4th between Paradox, Statistic King and Bring F1. There's not much in it, and if one of them touches or spins, the other two are going straight through. And Sadistic King is running really wide for this final chicane, and he's pitting again. This Sadistic King is in the pits. I think this might be a stop. I think he might be going for fastest lap. Because when you're actually in the race, and if you ask the engineer what the fastest lap is, and that driver's retired, Jeff just goes, that delta is not available. So you don't know who set it or what the lap is, so you've just got to kind of guesstimate. But in the wet conditions, they're not going to get anywhere near the fastest lap set in race, but they might get the extra point for it through league rules. So that extra stop has just screwed Sadistic King over in regards to his championship fight at the moment. But Big Balls is under pressure. Yeah, and Big Balls is under pressure at the moment. Is this someone just trying to unlap themselves, or? Yeah, it looks like it's one of the houses that has retired. Yeah, but there's not that much time difference between the leader. Oh yeah, there is. He's over a lap ahead. He's coming up on to lap in P10. I didn't know that Big Balls has turned into Hamilton all of a sudden. Because there is a chance that I think he can... What was that? Oh, we've got a battle going on for... Yeah, I've just clicked back to it. Yeah, great pass by Cole Paradox then. For 6, did you say? He's taking a look at it. He's got enough time, in fairness. He could pit, have a new front wing, and still come out ahead. As long as, because the car behind him's got a penalty. He hasn't. See, how would you pit and still come out in the lead in a wet race? Has he come out in the lead, actually? Yeah, he has. Yeah, around 2.4 seconds, something like that, for the average stop. B-Wheel is just put on. I think it's a fresh set of wets. So that'll be a 5-second penalty for him at the pit box. I'd assume so anyway. Yeah, it looked like it was a slow stop. Yeah, just sat in the pit box for 5 seconds. Pheasant Plucker's now back up into the points. But he is still running a set of inters, which is an interesting choice at the moment. So bring F1. As long as you're stopped and you don't make contact, it's fine. The stupidest one is getting a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane at Monaco. Oh, slick stop then. Oh, and he's not actually lost. Yeah, he's lost that place. Sorry guys, if you're wanting to watch another battle, you're kind of stuck with this one for the time being. On both channels. Yeah. See how it goes. If someone ends up in the wall, then you'll thank us later. Yeah, but like neither of them have anything to lose at this point. Yeah, he's got a set of inters on that are only 3 laps old, so he thinks he can go to the end. Oh! A little bit of a touch there. I think he gave the place back, because it would have been unfair for him to have given him that tap and then moved past. It's exactly what Charles did at the weekend against, was it Latifi or Russell? Where he just hit the brakes and the car just slid because of the wet weather. Yeah, Sadistic King needs to get that 3rd place so he doesn't drop that many points to Big Balls. It's that knife edge that he doesn't want to push it too far, but at the same time he also doesn't want to be sat behind someone for the rest of the race. And he's 11 seconds behind, and yeah, Sadistic King's losing on Liverpool fan. He's lost 3/10 this sector alone. Someone else just got a penalty, it just flashed up, but I missed who it was. Tobes is, no, it was Tobes. He just got 8 seconds. He's just got an extra 3 seconds. No, it's been past inters for the last couple of laps. And the thing is, if they're using cockpit view, they will not be able to see a thing, because the spray on this game is so realistic. If you're following the car in front as closely as these are, you will not be able to see a thing. So at the moment, well done for them all keeping it on the track and not using the car in front as a braking zone. Well, I've just jumped on board with Jay in the Haas, and he ran a little bit wide at the penultimate corner. And he's got to be careful. There's 10 seconds in it between Liverpool fan and Jay in the Haas. But Jay also has a 6-second penalty. Yeah. So I think Liverpool fans just playing it safe and trying to make up the ground, but without pushing it. He's just lost time. Wonder how many warnings Jay is on. It's race director, isn't it? He's got another warning before he gets a. He's got another 2 warnings before he gets a penalty. How's he got 6 seconds already when he literally got... Oh, he got a penalty and a warning in the same lap on lap 8. So he's managed to keep it relatively smooth and clean since then. And he's just pulled out half a second on Liverpool fan in that lap. How's it looking down the field? It's relatively spaced out now. Yeah. No, he's just guaranteed to finish 11th at this point. Yeah. Which at the moment he is within 4, so he'll end up 4 seconds ahead. Yeah, he's right on the gearbox now of Sadistic King, but he has got that penalty, so he wants to make this move and drive off into the distance on final lap. A lap and a couple of corners. Except for the lap cars, they don't. They'll just finish on the lap behind. Oh, Kyle's just made the move past Jay in the McLaren. Jack's just uploaded his DNF, which I missed. Sorry about that, guys. I'm watching Jack's DNF, and he... How did he crash into the wall there? Just understeered straight into it. Apologies for missing that, guys. So, unless he bins it somewhere, he's got this in the bag. Yeah, so do I. But saying that, my driver of the day, hands down, is going to be Liverpool fan. 14 places gained, kept it clean, no penalties. Yeah, it's eased off a little bit, but it's still too wet for anything other than wets, even on the final lap. Liverpool fan is on low fuel. His fuel gauge is red, so he'll be on his final lap of fuel. Jeff will have been on the radio telling him he's got less than a lap left of fuel. Solid drive. Well done for not getting a penalty. It's hit between him and Liverpool fan for driver of the day. Solid race for him. Let's see who comes out where at the end of this. Okay, and across the line with Sadistic King, followed closely. Call Paradox did get 5th. How many penalties does Kyle have? So that will be an interesting one. Yeah, again, Jack, I feel sorry for you, mate. There's a lot of things that went wrong there. It just looked like you had understay. What, did everyone on the podium finish with a Ferrari engine? Yep. That's the podium of nightmares in modern day F1. When 119 dead, so yeah, it looks like it. That'll help him out in the championship quite a bit. And then unfortunately, those who didn't finish, it happens, and just keep your head up, guys. Next race might be your race. If Big Balls isn't a part of it, that is. Except for the people that actually finished on the podium. Yeah, Big Balls. I don't think anyone will, at this point, everyone will just want to go to bed. And that is me included. So, see you later, guys. And I'll be back next week if I'm wanted. Alright guys, see you later. And well done to those finished. See you later. Alright, cool. That'll be damaging for everyone involved. Alright, see you in a bit.